Good morning, everyone, and welcome to class.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today's pledge will be led by me because I want to say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Stan, I bet you're wishing you wore your shades.
I am kind of wishing I wore my shades
Yes,
at this point.
I totally recommended that, but...
Well, okay, so Mrs. Feeser had a lot of announcements. She sent them out to you in an email update, but we're just going to highlight some of those in case you missed them.
Yeah, so if you want more information or you need a written copy, just go check your emails and also check the description below because I do summarize what we talk about. And like 95% of the time, I'm correct. Yeah. So first one, we are trying to set up dates and times for fall pictures. However, being like a, remote learning school, we're trying to plan on who's interested in having their picture taken. Please complete an interest form, and like we said, it was like a hyperlink that you click in this email to let us know if you're one of those parents that would like to have pictures made of your kid.
Mm-hmm. You'll also need to inform the county each week if you are planning on picking up lunches as a 100% remote learner. That happens on Wednesdays at designated areas throughout
It's a school bus.
At designated areas throughout the county.
I don't know if they could hear us. We've got to get a better place to do this.
Lunch pickup can be secured by visiting www.davidson.k12.nc.us/apps/news/article/1279912.
I'm sure they got all that written down.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Again, though, if you need an emailed digital copy of this newsletter because you for some reason hadn't received it, just reach out to one of your teachers or to Mrs. Feeser. Davidson County Schools is also going to be featuring a student's artwork for this year's Davidson County Schools holiday card that is typically shared throughout the holiday season. If there are interested students that want to participate in that optional opportunity, they can take their artwork to Valerie Feeser at her office, which is at the Yadkin Valley Career Academy.
And there's like rules and stuff. So one rule is all your designs must be original. So no copy paste or tracing. Student artwork should be two-dimensional, and I think that means a flat surface. Any medium or size is acceptable. The orientation may be portrait or landscape. Stan, you want to read one?
Sure. So again, these can be submitted to Mrs. Feeser. It has to be submitted by October 16th, and you'll do that by reaching out to her to let her know that you plan on dropping it off at her office at Yadkin Valley Career Academy. The phone number to let them know that you're coming to drop off artwork is 336-596-4605.
Another car. You'd think they'd slow down because we're doing the announcements.
I'm sure they don't care.
Each entry should include identifying information, including the student's name, grade, school, and visual art teacher. Again, just contact Miss Feeser if you don't know something, because that's what we do. We like 12 times a day. Miss Feeser, Miss Feeser. So I've got some kind of bad news for some people, and
I'm going to share one more detail about this greeting card process. If you submit a design, you are allowing the future unconditional use of your card design by Davidson County Schools.
Yeah,
being clear.
That means they own it if you submit it. So yeah, if you're into owning your own artwork, don't submit.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the winning design is also going to be framed and presented back to the student who wins.
Wow. So I've got some good news, like I was saying before, and possibly some bad news. If you're one of those Google chatters and you like to Google chat to your teachers and that little screen pops up in the corner when I'm teaching, you can't do that anymore. They've disabled Google Chat for all Davidson County school students. Students across the county were using the chat inappropriately, evidently.
Too bad.
Yeah, so students are reminded that their accounts are monitored. That's like true of everybody's account right now.
Right.
That if it's not the school system watching you, it's the NSA.
If it's digital, it's probably tracked somehow.
Exactly.
Middle schoolers, as you know, you'll be taking part in the Passport for Learning assessments in language arts and math today, Wednesday, and Thursday. You are not being graded on this work. We just want you to try your best so that we have good, reliable data so we know how to plan for future lessons and what to help improve on.
So this is not for a grade. So just do your best. It will help us know your strengths and your weaknesses, obviously, like Miss Dunn said. And all middle school students should have received their access codes in their school email. And I believe Miss Feeser sent those out, did she not?
Yes, she did.
Miss Feeser is the hardest working woman I know, besides you, Miss Dunn.
My save.
Yeah.
And
so,
the test is untimed, so really take your time, do your best work. If you need to step away because you'd like to do that in multiple sessions, as we've said, do not end the test until you're ready to turn in the test. But you can pause and take breaks and just do what you need to feel successful.
Yeah, don't hit end test, because that will mean that you're finished with the test, and then it will score it, even if you only answered one of the questions. So you can just use the pause function.
Yep.
And if you don't know what pause looks like just look around on the screen, and somewhere it is very bright.
All right, let's wrap up our last announcement.
Yeah, so what is our last announcement, Miss Dunn? I can't read.
Students, you have some expectations for Wednesdays when you're meeting with Encore teachers.
That's
you
right.
should be signing in every Wednesday with your Encore class or with your Encore teacher. And we have to have a weekly grade for those courses. Your attendance in the classes on Wednesday help to ensure that you know what your assignment is.
Yep, so that was it, right?
That is it.
All right, so you guys, you keep those Chromebooks charged.
And don't forget to take your stretch breaks.
That's right. No matter what happens today, just do your best.
Because we are here for you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Hey there, you stuck around to the end. Thank you so much for that. So, I just wanted to mention that we got funded on our Donors Choose. We raised $1,400 and some change, and that money was spent to buy some very cool stuff for our teachers to use in middle school. We're getting green screens so that we can have interesting stuff behind us, and maybe I could actually film the announcements indoors now. We're getting lights, again, because, you see the lighting out here. It's not that great because the sun is in a cloud, and then it pops out of the cloud, and then it pops back in the cloud, and, that's never good. I need, constant light. So we got those. We also got some lapel mics so that you could hear what I am whispering. And we even have a hard drive so I can save all this great footage I'm getting and all that good stuff. So just wanted to say thank you again, and thanks for sticking around. Catch you next time. Hey, there's a lot of fluff in this video. Like my hair.
It is really fluffy.
Fluffy!